I just started. I had a vision, I had aims, I had goals, I had an idea, and I just started. And once you start, God brings people, God brings destiny helpers your way. And then when you start going, you start finding yourself, you start developing something called peace. That no matter the struggle, no matter the criticism, no matter the pain, no matter the tears, no matter the fights, the moment the camera starts rolling, you do your thing. So I've always had peace with what I do.
What would you say has kept you going thus far?
You're Rudy from YouTube, right? You're Rudy Samuel, right? I'm such a fan of your work. Thank you so much for what you do. You inspire me, you motivate me, you push me, and this is from people I don't know. This is from people I've never seen. This is from people I meet when I go somewhere. And I'll never forget, I was at my friend Homie's birthday. This guy called Guy Magoma, I'm name dropping so hard. He pulled me to the side. Guy is a man of a few words. And Guy said to me at the party, "You're the Congolese Trevor Noah, you don't know it yet." Guy doesn't talk to me that much, but for Guy to say that, I took that and I ran with it. And I'm running with it. And also seeing my mom and my dad and my sister watch my videos and are filled with pride and making a difference in my society and my community really, really, really motivates me to keep going. Yeah. And I meet amazing people, so I can't complain.
How have you been able to be calm and at peace with the pace of your growth on YouTube?
One of the hardest things ever. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done. And how I remain calm with the pace, I've had to remind myself often, stay in your lane. What's the point of blowing up now, then you blow down as fast? I'm trying to blow up gradually, so if I ever do have a decline, my decline is not, but it's like, but always finding ways to level up. So yeah, and aim high, and know that you're great. I mean, it's in my name, the Grand Sami. Shout out to my sister for that name, she didn't lie.
How has this journey been uplifting for you as an individual?
Uplifting others uplifts me. Using my gifts and my talents to uplift others uplifts me. I don't like working alone, so I always try to collaborate. I always try to work with people. Like one of the biggest contributing factors to my growth is these Congolese Instagram pages that repost my work all the time. Congo in SA, Congolese in Johannesburg, Congolese something, hashtag Congo. So many of these pages always repost my work, and then it just takes me to the next level. And then people see, they get inspired, they get motivated, they say thank you, I take the thank yous, and then I go again.
What has been a remarkable moment that has made you realize you're exactly where you're supposed to be with ICWRS?
Every time I shoot an episode, every time I speak to Leonie, how was that, bro? That was sick. My documentary, my second documentary, winning the award, getting to 1K, I always am grateful. Every time I shoot an episode, I say thank you, God, for this opportunity. It's a privilege and an honor to do what I do all the time. So yeah.
What or who would you say inspired you to start YouTube, and how would you thank them today?
Not an individual per se, but I think I always speak so highly of car chats. My group of friends, let me try and name them. Ronald, Leonie, Gracia K, Gracia T, Hugo, you get Emmanuel, help me, Bendo, Rachel. That's the original team. Thank you to those people for saying yes, for us to start that, because that led me here. And then again, it's the Rudys, you inspire me. Rudy, you motivate me. Those inspire me. So no one in particular, but people keep inspiring me. So yeah.
What has been the hardest part about being the Rudy Samuel?
Adapting to all my circles, because I'm so blessed to have many circles. I've got my family. I've got my family friends who have become family. I've got my friends. Then I've got the Instagram people, the social media people. Then I've got the people I meet at events. Then I've got people I met at work, people that I met at school, high school, primary school, university. So it's adapting to all those circles. And also with relationships, how does my significant other, how do I say this? How do I fit my significant other into that?
Is there a difference between Rudy Samuel and the Rudy Samuel? And how have you managed to maintain your social media presence in your day-to-day life?
Some would say there's a difference, the people in this room. I say there's no difference. I say there's an element of both in both. Rudy Samuel is a family guy, he's a friends guy. Rudy Samuel is a people's person. And he loves people. The Rudy Samuel is a workaholic. The Rudy Samuel works. He's a perfectionist. He hates things that don't go his way. He's stubborn. But then you also have those elements in Rudy Samuel. But because Rudy Samuel, the friend guy, the family guy, works hand in hand with the Rudy Samuel, I'm able to bring my character into the questions I ask, into the ways I carry myself. So there's not really a difference, but there's elements of both in both. And how do I
maintain your social media presence in your day-to-day life?
As funny as this sounds, I don't post everything I do. I don't post that I'm eating this. I don't post that I'm eating that. And I hardly ever post when I'm spending time with my really close ones. I hardly ever post. I can repost if I'm tagged, but I never really post when I'm alone. I never really post the banter and the jokes that fly between my cousins and I, my friends and I, me and my mom and my dad. I never post my real thoughts, because you could get cancelled, or sometimes you just keep it for your people, Yeah.
What are your future objectives for ICWRS?
The first thing that comes to mind is my live show. It was supposed to happen 5th of September 2020, COVID. We're hoping it can happen in 2021, but the biggest thing I want to do is have my live show. Who knows, maybe I'll have merchandise. I want my channel to be monetized. I'm not going to lie. I want my channel to be monetized. So guys, please actually watch the videos. If you're not going to watch, no problem. Let it play. Let your boy get monetized. It's that simple. I want to get monetized because I want to invest back into my craft so that we have more cameras, more lights, more microphones, a proper studio. I want to be a household name. I don't want to just be known in my community, in my society, in my South Africa, and in some countries abroad, because I do have viewers in Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Canada, America, DRC, some other countries in Africa, etc., etc. I just want to be a household name. I want to be known for my craft around the entire world. I want the people to see what God has placed in me.
What does 1,000 subscribers mean to you?
It means the world to me, because Instagram, you can buy followers. Twitter, you can talk crap and you can be popular and whatever, and you can get followers. Here, it's people who must create a Gmail account, and then it's people that must click on subscribe, and then it must be people that must click on watch video, like, share, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. So it means the entire world to me. It took me over 2 years to get to this point. So it means so much. I actually cried the day I found out, because it's just a nice reward for the hard work that goes on behind the scenes. Leonie and I will sit and FaceTime for who knows how long, because of how far we stay from each other, to edit. No, add this, take that away. And she has her own ideas, and so do I. So we try to, and sometimes her ideas triumph more, sometimes my ideas triumph more, but it's like, it's a lot of work. But we never show that. We never complain. We never ever complain, because we love what we do. So, yeah.